Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. I have another quick video for you today, and I'm going to be talking again about bag organizers, in particular Cloversac bag organizers. So a couple months ago, Cloversac reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try out one of their bag organizers. So I requested one for my Louis Vuitton Graceful size. I got it in the pink to match the interior, and I have been using it all summer long, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. So I decided to get another one to go into my Givenchy small Antigona, which is right here. And so I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about these bag organizers. So this is the organizer that I got to go into my Antigona. And as you can see, it is beige to match the interior of the bag that I had. Some of the bag organizers that they have come in different colors. This particular size only comes in the beige, and I think there might be a red if I'm not mistaken. But the larger size that I got from my other bag does come in the pink too. So if you wanted to match it to the rose ballerine lining like I did, then you can do that as well. So some of the features of Cloversac. It's important to know that these are organizers that are made out of nylon as opposed to felt. So here I have a felt organizer that I got specifically to go into my Speedy 25. And this one, of course, is to go into my Antigona, my small Antigona, but it is made out of nylon. So one of the advantages of nylon is that it is thinner than the felt. So the felt fabric obviously is just going to be thicker in general. And it's also a little catchy, I guess, is the phrase. It's not going to be smooth. Things will not necessarily slip in and out of this felt organizer as easily as they will with the nylon. Another thing with the nylon is that you do not have to worry about color transfer at all, because it's just not going to happen with nylon. Nylon is that kind of material. So if you have, say, like this one right here, a felt organizer in a bright red, and you have a light colored wallet or SLG of some kind, it is possible that you can get some color transfer from the felt onto the item. Or it could also happen if you have a light one like this and you have a dark red wallet or something, you could make marks on the felt that way too. But with the nylon, you do not have to worry about color transfer at all. It is also much thinner as far as the size of the walls and the pockets and everything in here. And it is a little bit slippery, so that means that you can slide it in and out of your bags very easily. Now this one sort of crushes down a little bit. I can just open up my bag and I can pop it in there, and then you can see that there's still a little extra room in there. So if I wanted to put a water bottle or something, then I could certainly do that as well. One other thing to note about the Cloversac bag organizers is that they do not make them specifically to fit in specific bags. So like this one here I got specifically for my Speedy 25, but these are just general basic sizes. So you measure your bag and then you look at the different sizes that they offer and pick one that will fit in. So generally speaking, you're going to have a little bit of room in addition to the organizer. So like I said, I could put this one in my Antigona, and then I could also put a water bottle or something on the side. So I am going to insert some footage here to show you what it's like when it comes in the mail. I did do a little bit of an unwrapping. I was using one hand, so it's a little bit hard, but basically it will come flat in a flat black plastic envelope. And then when you open it up, it will also be sealed again in another piece of plastic, and you open it up and you can just kind of pop it open. And then now the smaller one will come with a different configuration of the insert here, but the insert will also be there as well. You just have to unfold it and then you stick it in the bag if you want to. You don't have to, but if you wanted to. And there are two very secure snaps on either side. Oops, there goes the plastic. Two snaps on either side so that you can just snap this thing right in there. And then with the smaller one, you have these two little spaces right here. With a larger one, I think it is 4 spaces in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. I've been using it so frequently. Yeah, I think it's 4 spaces in the middle. So you just snap it in. It's very secure snap. And then if you want this little thing in there, so now you have additional organization. So if you don't want that, you still have plenty of pockets. So on this side there is a mesh pocket, there's one bigger one, and then a smaller one kind of sloping down, and then there's one here. On the other side, there's the same thing, only they're not mesh, they're made out of the nylon, so a larger one here, a smaller one sloping down there. There's a pocket on the outside, on either side, and then they also include these little pieces of plastic, which are sort of like shapers, I guess. So there should be two in here. Where did it go? I can't find it. Well, it's around somewhere. But anyway, what you can do with this, you can leave it on the side if you want to. It does not inhibit your use of the pocket in any way. But you can also put it on the bottom of the organizer, and then you can just make sure that your organizer stays nice and sturdy on the bottom so it doesn't sag if you have heavy things in there. That's one of the options. The other option is for the smaller piece, which for some reason, it might have fallen on the ground. Are you here? Are you here? Yeah, there it is. And you could put that on the side if you wanted to, and there's little Velcro right here. Open up the Velcro, and you could stick this little shaper thing on the side if you wanted to, and then it won't collapse on the side either. So there's a lot of good options with this, and that's what I love best about these organizers, is because of all of these different cubbies and options. I never have any problem finding a place to put things. So like, you know how you carry around those loyalty cards, or you have coupons? Bath and Body Works is one place that's always sending you coupons. What do you do with them? There's not enough room in your wallet. You can stick them on the side here, and then if you're in the store, you can easily access them. You could put a ticket for a movie in here. I mean, the options are endless with this. So I really can definitely recommend these. Oh, and one other thing I have to say, I know it sounds weird, but the nylon does not have any sort of scent or smell or odor of any kind, so just wanted to put that out there. I know a lot of times people get very concerned about things like that. You know, it's a beautiful object, but it just doesn't smell good. No problem with that at all. So with these Cloversac organizers, they work really, really well, and I'm going to be using it in my Antigona. Pretty soon I'm going to be going back to work, and so I'm going to be using this bag to carry every day to work, and I'm planning on using that organizer as well. So that is it for my review of the Cloversac organizers. They definitely are something to look into. They're a little bit more reasonably priced than the big names, and I'm sure you know the big names. I don't want to say anything against them. I do enjoy my felt organizer, but I have to say that given the choice between the two, I would go with the Cloversac, because I think the Cloversac is just more functional, and it has more design elements that work with my lifestyle and the amount of things that I carry in my bag. So that is it for my review today and my video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to comment down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Oh, and I did want to mention, I might have already, but I am definitely going to link the Cloversac website in the description box, so check them out and give them a try, because I really think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So that's it for my video today, and until my next one, take care.